Assalamualaikum and hello IB to fellow judges. My name is AYUNI and I'm from Universiti Kebangsaan, Malaysia. I will be presenting on nutritional status of picky eaters aged 3 to 5 years old and the relationship between eating behavior with sensory profile and parenting style. Based on the research by Global Nutrition Report, it is found that the majority of children in Malaysia below the age of 5 are stunted, where picky eating children also contribute to this number. Picky eater or food fascinant is a condition in which a child has a food intake disorder where it can cause a higher risk for malnutrition problem. Thus, this study is important to investigate the nutritional status of picky eaters and the relationship between eating behavior and sensory profile and parenting style. This study is a cross-sectional study where we use a proportionate cluster sampling to get the subject. We also have received ethics from UKM, consent from parents or caregivers via Google Form. This study consists of a few sets of questionnaires as shown in the poster. Furthermore, the sample of this study involved 100 children aged 3 to 5 years old in Crown Valley. The inclusive criteria includes the parents or caregiver living with the child, understand the child's eating behavior, and Malay language. The results are as shown in the poster. Firstly, majority of the children were 4 years old and female. There are more parents who are less than 30 years old, have their education level in college or university, and also with a household income in the B40 category. This study had also found that majority of parents were also reported to have an authoritative parenting style. Secondly, it is found that 56% were picky eaters, where the prevalence is quite similar with previous studies. Carry on, it is found that there was a significant difference for all four children's growth indicators. The mean difference scores for weight for height and BMI for each are significantly lower among picky eaters children, suggesting that there are a risk of being undernourished as compared to non-picky eaters. These findings are also similar with previous studies, where picky eater has lower weight, height, and BMI. The higher mean difference of food fascination score combined with lower food responsiveness, enjoyment of food, and emotional overeating in picky eaters in this study was found to be similar with previous studies. Next, it is also found that in the picky eaters category, according to the total score from CSP, the majority of the children were slightly sensitive. However, no association was found between oral sensory with picky eating that contradicts finding from previous studies where sensory issues have association with the child's picky eating behavior. There was also no association found between picky eaters and parenting styles, as most of the parents are authoritative, so no analysis was done. Lastly, this study found picky eater has lower consumption of vegetables, fruits, milk, and milk products, which is the same as the findings proven by previous studies. In conclusion, the study had a higher prevalence of picky eaters among children aged 3 to 5 years old. Picky eaters tend to have a lower height, weight, and BMI compared to non-picky eaters. No correlation found between picky eating behavior with parenting styles and oral sensory. Further suggestions are needed to understand more factors that are associated with picky eating. That's all from me. Thank you.